in fucking
Post.
huh?
We'll fix it in post.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, I was kind of enjoying. Sorry. Look at my little stage prints.
Stage prints.
My little backstage hand.
What the fuck is that?
You look like the guy.
Oh, because I'm blackened today.
It's just you're tight black.
Tight black.
Yeah.
I'm in fitted black. Fuck you. I'm fat and I'm in filled out black. You piece of shit.
I wasn't even going there.
Yeah. Sure you were.
I think there's a difference between fitted and
Fittened.
fittened.
Yeah. Fittened and smittened. Yeah. So I wasn't supposed to go into work today. So excited to just read wake up. I woke up this morning and I'm reading the classics as I do when I wake up.
Dostoevsky.
Yeah. I'm reading every classic,
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain, Plato, Aristotle, Mein Kampf. I'm reading them all. Animal Farm, Alien Ant Farm,
Charlotte's Web.
Good Charlotte. We're going through
all of it.
Going through all of them. W.E.B. Du Bois.
Yes.
That's my playoff. The web part of Charlotte's Web.
A very
Keep up.
Deep cut.
Mexican. But he's... And I'm like, can't wait. Gonna hit a mic. Gonna get some writing. I had to do a lot of clerical shit to transition into this new job I was gonna get. I get a call. John Doe. I get a call from Jane Doe. Said John Doe,
Her husband,
and also her coworker,
Oh.
or actually her employee. It's kind of a
conflict of interest.
corporate kink, She said, the other bartender is supposed to come in. He sliced his finger open. It's bleeding everywhere.
Ew.
Had to go to the emergency room. So can you come in right now? And I'm like, can right now be an hour from now? And she's like, I guess. So I get onto of course, like I'm looking like a failed drug dealer, just fully unshaven, terrible. I was supposed to get my hair cut.
You're mid George Orwell.
I'm like Jufro. I'm balls deep in the Anthony Kiedis biography.
How to date women a third of your age.
Do flagons kabing bong bong. She's so tight because she's 19. Oh, or whatever. Yeah, that's what it is. And so I'm balls deep in that, and yeah. So she's in there, and so I'm like, all right, let me get into work. I get into work. Everything is sloshed around, so messy, out of order. We have to run out and take tables because no one's taking these tables. While I'm bartending, a guy comes in and he's wearing nothing but a highlighter color waterproof jacket and a Dodgers hat and a big chain. And I think he was already hammered, but the other bartender is kind of a little bit of a geezer, and he was like, I'll just give him a whole nother bottle of wine. So the guy buys a bottle of wine. He buys $500 worth of stuff,
mm-hmm.
and then he starts basically he gets the bottle of wine, and then he's already. I'm like, this guy doesn't look safe, and then of course 5 minutes in, he's just like, fuck the Padres, fuck you and fuck and everyone's like, all right, we got to kick this guy out. So we're trying to kick the guy out.
Who gave him all this wine?
And then he had like a bone-in ribeye, lobster mac and cheese. He had all this great, amazing stuff. And he's like, and they're like, you have to leave. He's like, I didn't pay for this to go. We're like, no, you got to get it. He's like, but I didn't pay for this to go, so I have to stay here. I was
now that's a good loophole.
I'm like, that's not a loop. He just made up a fake loophole. But what the fuck does that mean?
Smart man.
So I'm like, oh my God. So so he takes his fucking he takes his wine bottle, and then the manager's trying to kick him out. They're arguing outside.
Now when you kick him out, you try to get him to pay before you kick him out, or you just kick him out?
He already paid, and he's like, I want a full refund. And then he's outside, and then he's trying to come back in. I'm trying to stop him, while the other manager gets him a full refund from his check to give the fuck. He's hammered. The guy's about to fight us. It's a whole thing where he had a steak knife. We're like, we got to get this steak knife away from the guy. He didn't grab it and threaten people. But
I didn't get this to go.
He just had it. Yeah, but he had it with the steak.
Stabbing you guys.
And then we give him a refund, and then he just takes the wine bottle and he smashes it on the fucking floor.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is today?
It's Wednesday, my dude.
What the fuck? It is Wine Wednesday, to be fair. So he
That's
had every
psychotic.
right. He had every right to.
The Padres aren't even playing.
He had every right to smash a $300 bottle of wine onto the floor.
He's hungover from last night's game.
Yeah, and
Solo.
So that was
Solamente by himself.
It was solo dolo. Him and Kid Cudi, and it was not. Yeah, it was just not the day I wanted. And then after, I was like, a guy was like,
when did you get into work?
Like 5.
Oh.
So it was like a quick, like it was. They were like, "We'll get you out by 8," and then like I didn't get out till 9:30 or whatever. It seems quick, like a quick 4 hours, but like so much happened in the 4 hours. It felt like 12 hours. Yeah, with a guy like I almost had to fight a guy. Same guy. He was like getting in my face, and then he smashed the wine bottle and his whole fucking. I was like, I don't want to. I was like, I just came in to cover for a guy. Now I'm gonna have to brave this weird man.
Now I need someone to cover for me.
This weird sea man,
Yeah.
And yeah, he looked like he was of the sea,
Yeah, one of those fishermen that died in that boat, whatever.
Yeah, little guy, the little
guy,
the
little guy smashed a
what
wine
happened?
bottle.
Yeah,
He yelled about the Padres and then went under.
Died. Yeah, exactly. So that was like super fun.
Well, that was
that
a lot.
Fucking sucked. And then there was another regular that comes in that's very, very difficult.
Well, that was all like a really long-winded way for you to explain how you got here, but ultimately the best thing that we got out of it was your Anthony Kiedis. She looked 19, but she tight though. What was that?
Yeah, you got it. That was more the
California. She's 18.
Yeah, exactly. That's fun.
Let's get into it. Welcome to Swallow Daddies. Why is there no sound? Where's my soundboard? Is
it going? I wonder if it's going through.
It is going.
Is it?
It went through, guys. It just was that.
Oh,
it was low.
Your stupid,
My
fucking
stupid
gargoyles,
fucking rugrat children, offspring.
Yeah.
Welcome to
your rug thugs. There it is.
Cool. I didn't even know I could fade that shiz. Well, amazing. I've said this before. I don't know what my kids get in here, but they do, and they just touch a bunch of shit. Did I tell you I walked in the other day? We were like getting ready for dinner. We're like, where's my son? Where's Conrad? Where's Conrad? Where's Conrad? And we were like out back in the backyard. And I'm like, God damn, I bet he's in my fucking house. So I ran all the way inside into my office. Sure as shit. Open the door. Conrad. No answer. I come down the steps. I look. He's sitting in my chair. He like perks around with the mouse in his hand. And like he picks it up and like a battery falls out of it.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, okay. And I look at my computer screen. He has a message drafted to
the president,
the CEO, my boss, my admin assistant, and 2 of my employees.
It says, "Give Daddy a break."
That's just, and it's just Cat has fallen asleep on the keyboard, like a bunch of, and they're all like he didn't click enter, but they're all like in the drafts, and I'm
Damn. I wish you would have sent all those out.
I know. I was like, I'm mad that you're here, but I honestly kind of wish that you did send it, so it would be a funnier story.
Yeah.
Because now it's just like a look what my dumbass kid did, but I got away with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's nice. That would have been, yeah. I mean, it's, kids will be kids. They get into stuff,
Yeah.
You could always get rid of them.
We were at our friend's house last night. Yeah. And just tonight, my daughter was like, we were like, she was like, trying to show someone a toy in her room or whatever. We're like, what do you do? What is that? She's like, nothing. We're like, what is that? And she shows us. It's an old LG flip phone, dead old, like 2008.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, where did you get that? She's like, the Jones. Our friend's house from last night. Yeah. You've just had it in your bed for 24 hours. Yeah. It just doesn't. It's just a dead phone for no reason.
And then do they know that?
I mean, no. It's like probably some shitty toy that they give their kids. Like, oh, hey, here's an old phone that doesn't work.
Oh, gotcha. I wonder if she rummaged through all of her shit, you know?
I mean, it was like in a toy bin that she was probably playing with. I don't know. It's not like she went into their like old their desk drawers and
I'm
stuff.
trying to remember if it was funny because
Kleptomania.
my when I was a kid, my best friend, his mom gave him like a phone, like her old phone, just so he could pretend to be a grown up, and there was one of the contacts on the phone was BOFA, was Bank of America, and I was like, "Who's BOFA?" He's like, "That's my uncle," and he's from Nigeria, so I'm like, "That sounds like a Nigerian name."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, BOFA. You want to call my uncle?" And he's like, "Nah." He's like, "I don't want to do it right now." Like he was pretending like it's a real phone. That I was like, fair enough, you know. So I mean, you turn on that phone, there might be some interesting Nigerian scam names on there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that phone's been out of commission for over a decade, but
you could bring it back. There's still some. I'd love to get a flip phone, man.
if I get an old like AC adapter and just fucking.
Well, they're turning our touchscreen phones into flip phones. Have you seen those? Those fold in a half like Galaxies and shit.
I mean, that's not turning our old flip phones into touchscreens. That's
no, turning our. I said the opposite. The touchscreens into flip phones.
Yeah, no, that's been a thing for a while now.
Yeah, like a year or two, not that long.
I mean, sure.
That's not a while.
That's not like cool news.
I mean, yeah, you're wearing a fake vintage Lakers shirt. Of course, you're hard to impress. Not surprised. Okay.
You think this is fake?
Yeah, that's not a real vintage shirt.
Why do you say that?
Because they make fake vintage shirts that are that, and that's what that is.
This material could fall apart if a moth landed.
Is that
on
your
it.
dad's?
No, I got it at a thrift store in 2010.
Yeah, that's not vintage.
I mean, I don't know where it came from. I got it at a thrift store in 2010.
But I like how you're oh shit, I think my penis is out.
Don't.
You see it?
Stop your jussy, dude. That's
my
gross.
Jussy? Can you buy me more jeans?
You can, with all your filthy piles of money.
I don't have any money.
You handed me a wad of cash as thick as a brick.
It was all ones.
Probably buy enough. You could buy a decent pair of pants from H&M.
Yeah, maybe, but
and stop flashing your beehole to the camera.
They can't see it.
Definitely they can.
Is it weird that I'm like 30% hard right now? Every podcast I'm like a little bit hard.
Yeah, and you say it every time.
No, I don't.
Okay. Cut to the super cut of every
time. So hard. Oh fuck, I'm gonna come.
I'm like 30% hard right now.
Yeah.
Can you see my hard?
Can you see my hard? Can you see my hard? Doing blanca like a hard, you know? Yeah. I What are you doing?
I don't know. I was
checking the time. You're like, when is this gonna end?
Yeah. Are we done yet?
Yeah.
No, there's just a couple of things that I had thought of for funny things to bring up. So I'm not like, oh yeah, a funny story about my kids again, and fucking the worst thing you ever heard.
Mm-hmm. Well,
there's just a lot going on in the world, you know. I want to make sure that we're all up to date.
Oh, what's happening in the world? Funny that I should ask.
You're not a big like news guy though, so you have no idea what's going on.
It's be more condescending. Appreciate it.
Who are the two vice presidential picks for the Republican and Democratic ticket?
Wait, hold on. It's no, I know this. It's No. Stop. It's
And that's time.
So Trump picked Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah.
Did he pick Hulk? Okay.
Yeah. No, he picked some dumbass.
And then Kamala picked Anthony Kiedis, right?
Yes.
Do Schlanka Dunka voted. Do Schlanka Dunka 19.
Unless
you're Dunka, yeah. I think everyone should blow me if you're under 20.
Yeah.
Unless you're 17, you should at least be a 18. Don't Blanca Dunka still Kendrick. No Drake. Don't get the Blendrick.
No, there was this funny story that I think you would like.
Some guy from Minnesota who's okay for Kamala, and then some other weird guy, some weird goon guy.
That's total Goonie Tunes.
Yeah. You can see it in his eyes.
You can see him fresh.
You know, you have a pretty good goon setup over here, but he probably has just fucking whole wall of screens,
He's
like
got-
like the Matrix.
He's got the Vegas sphere of goon screens.
Yeah, exactly. Just full blown.
But I don't have any stake in the game whether or not this is true, so this is just funny. The like number one thing that's been like just stuck to him right out of the gate of his vice presidential campaign is that he fucked his couch.
Oh yeah,
That's so
yeah,
funny.
yeah. But
Imagine working like your entire life to like be like some kind of item. Like he went to Harvard or went to Yale or whatever, some Ivy League bullshit.
I fucked my bathtub. It's not that big of a deal,
Right, but you're not trying to be anyone important.
If they ask, I'll be important.
No.
Yeah.
But then right away, like after you work your whole life to be someone important,
They're
or,
gonna
like,
go back to this podcast and me talking about fucking my bathtub.
and then that's what everyone talks about.
Yeah, my brother and I used to play like Nat Geo.
Yeah, we
where
know.
We would like walk into the bathroom, pretend like we're a different animal, and he would just say the animal that I was, and I have to like pretend to be that in the bathroom. And then no, wait, that was separate than fucking my bathtub. That was just another weird thing I did.
Like, at what point did you become a bear and then you have to fuck the
No,
bathtub?
I think that was the same bathtub that I would fuck it. There was a good grip for your feet, so you don't slip, and you rub your tip against it.
So you got athlete's dick, or whatever that is.
yeah. Was that the joke we made last time?
Probably.
It felt so good. on
You've
your
said
tip,
it so many times.
because I just remember the feeling of my tip,
Yeah.
my sweet little boy tip. It
Your
was so
sweet little
nice.
uncircumcised tip.
Fully circum. I'm not a fucking monster. Ew, are you You're uncircumcised, aren't you?
Ew, no.
You have big uncirc energy
Ew,
for
no,
sure. That's why your
no.
dick's big. No wonder.
Oh my
You have that
God.
extra flap of skin over it, like an extra beaver tail wrapped around your shaft to make it look bigger.
I got a hood. No,
Yeah.
I don't do that shit.
You don't got the German army helmet down there?
No. Yeah, I think I told you that one story one time when we got my son circumcised. And it was that weird, shady deal where I had to go to the ATM for cash only. A cash only circ, and then they didn't ask for it.
Yeah, cash for circ, like cash for gold.
Yeah.
Nice. That's nice.
1-800
1-800 cash for circ. Yeah, exactly. All right.
Circ for kids or whatever.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's what Cars for Kids is.
Easy there. Chill.
It's a circ for kids.
Chill.
Chill
out.
Kids get circed.
Gross.
Why is that gross to you?
Stop it.
What do you want, circ for baby?
No. Cash for circ, guy. Beat
Circle-
the kids out of there.
Circle circ?
You little... No.
Or you and your buddies get in a circle and you just trade
And
scissors.
you do adult circumcision?
You hold scissors next to each other.
But it has to be like the...
surgical scissors.
No, the fun ones where it gets it ribbed.
Yeah. It's a curve for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
What are those scissors for? They got that hook.
Yeah, exactly. It's those scissors where it makes your the little
Oh, the
skin
little
around it. Yeah,
edge.
it's like that.
Like a fun pattern to cut around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Arts
Arts and crafts.
Arts and shafts or whatever. Farts and shafts.
Arts and shafts. Don't go overboard with
Sorry.
the wordplay.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Arts and shafts for his pleasure.
Yeah, you snipped then my penis on the grip.
No, but that's the thing. You work so hard, and then it's like, oh yeah, guess what? He fucks his couch.
Which is not even like that big. We've all fucked a couch.
I mean,
before.
again, sure.
Everyone fucks couches. So the fact that that's the thing they're trying to get on them.
It's not that they're trying to get on him. It's the thing.
Is that the liberal deep state that's trying to get that on them?
Again, it's not like Kamala is out there like, and he fucks his couch. Like she doesn't care.
She does Seinfeld.
She does Seinfeld.
What's the deal with sofas?
What's wrong with the ottoman?
Mm-hmm.
I fucked a coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
Rough around the edges.
No.
Okay. But no, it's not like people are purporting this lie, but it's like all over Twitter.
Who found out and where did this leak from?
I bet Trump leaked it. Trump hates the guy.
But he's his vice president?
He hates the guy.
Why does he hate the guy?
He made a big mistake. I don't know what to tell you. He was like on air like last week. He's like, listen, you just vote for me. Okay, it's not about the VP. VP doesn't matter. You're voting for me.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. He's like, he backpedaled so hard.
Why did he pick the guy? Why don't you just switch him out?
He's an idiot. What can I don't know. You can switch him out. I think that'd be funny. He switches him out for Anthony Kiedis or whatever.
Yeah. There you go. But if Trump dies, then that guy's going to be president.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I mean,
They would assassinate him immediately.
I think he'd assassinate himself. He's got big self-assassinate energy.
Self-assassination. Yeah, exactly. Is that just like suicide?
Yeah, it's like when you shoot a bullet at a trampoline and it comes back at you.
You shoot a bullet off a grassy knoll and then you run over to where the bullet's gonna land and then you're like, oh no, I can't believe I'm over here. And
Yeah.
you die or whatever.
Or you just shoot straight up in the air and stand as still as possible. With that, I
Or
don't
you
know if
just-
that's scientifically accurate.
Or you just do autoerotic asphyxiation to a picture of Lee Harvey Oswald.
That's good.
That's self-assass.
That's
for
good.
Sure. Yeah, you got to put the lime slice or the lemon slice in after you
In your
come
coconuts.
in your thing, so
Oh.
you don't so you wake up. The citrus helps you wake up so you don't kill yourself accidentally.
Huh.
Yeah. So next time you do the stroke and choke,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely citrus in your
Never
mouth.
been drawn to that.
I heard the cum is crazy.
I don't know. It doesn't drive me the way it drives you.
No. This is a different type of cum.
I mean, again, in that entire sector of life, I'm not like, ooh, I really.
But once you do it, you'll never go back.
Okay.
It'll change your life.
Okay. I'm not drawn to it.
I'll talk to your wife.
Daddy?
Who's in the walls? Did the folks at home hear that? There's no way they did.
That's the wall rats.
That was spooky. As
my-
opposed to the what?
Street?
The Paul Wall rats?
Yeah.
Come on, you don't even know who Paul Wall is, guys. Shout out, this guy doesn't
No,
respect.
a candy store.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
No.
Candy shop. No. Grills.
No.
It's Paul Wall's on grills.
He's a basketball
You
player.
said Paul Wall. I think you're Paul George.
They're both basketball players.
Oh. Paul George and Paul Wall are both basketball players?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right. Google
you
it.
don't know politics. I don't know sports.
I could be wrong.
Match made in
Purgatory.
Krishna.
So, yeah, he fucks a couch.
Funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
It's all right. Yeah, but no, it just came from nowhere. That's all they got on the guy?
It's not that's all they got on the guy. It's saying that's the thing that's been like on Twitter, like as the running joke that they can't get away from. It's very funny.
Yeah. It's not going to work,
It's
though.
just like, but it's like middle school bullying. Like that's like, oh, you peed your pants in kindergarten and now you're, graduating high school. Like, oh, Drew, don't pee your pants when you're walking up to the podium. It's like, fucking leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's 18 years ago.
I guess, but, I think it's such a lame way to try to take somebody down. I hope they win and then he somehow becomes president. I think that's cosmic justice.
I don't know.
He seems like a good guy.
Probably not.
Who is he? Here's the thing. They're both the vice presidents. Who the fuck are either of these people?
Well, one's a governor and he's been like,
Well, who's couch comer?
couchcomer, Ivy League weirdo who in 2020 there's a clip of him where he's like, Trump is literally Hitler. Like he did not like Donald Trump in 2020 and now he's the VP, which is hilarious. But he's just like a grifter, like charlatan kind of guy that just like would be
Good charlatan.
just a snake, just a real says whatever to get to whatever. But I don't give a shit. He seems fine. He wrote a book, Hillbilly Elegy.
Oh, I heard that he's the guy who wrote that book.
Yeah,
I thought that was like a famous, really good book.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I mean it is a
they
bestseller,
made a
I
movie
think.
about it. Yeah, it's bestseller. I had a couple of my soy boy libcuck friends like yourself who really enjoyed that book.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't read it.
Apparently, it's very good. Oh, it's him. Then he should be fine. He fucked a cat. Yeah, if you're gonna write a good, if you're gonna write a good book, you gotta have a
scrub
weird
that.
thing.
You gotta scrub that though.
Yeah,
You
got
gotta scrub daddy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have that in the database. Did they not look at the optics?
I mean, there are worse things that people in political office are currently committing as we speak.
right, and they bury
in
that
strange
stuff.
hotel rooms in Washington D.C.
They bury that shit.
They're just waiting to use as blackmail.
yeah,
So.
or white male.
Male of color. I'm sorry. Yes.
That and RFK continues his campaign of he's just gonna say the stupidest shit. He was at like Roseanne Barr's house. How are you gonna out crazy Roseanne? And he's like, I no idea how this comes up. He's like, well, I hit a bear. I saw a dead bear on the side of the road, and I take it home to skin it and eat it. And it's like, it's like, what the fuck? You're gonna skin and eat a bear? And he's like, I didn't have the time to do it, so I threw it in Central Park as like a prank. He put a dead bear in Central Park and like admitted to
What'd she respond? She's like, oh well, one time I deep throated David Letterman in a bear pelt, I was wearing a bear pelt, just straddling his hog. I swear, Letterman's got a hog on him.
She's like, what race is bear?
Yeah. Was this as the liberals call a bear of color?
Yeah. Like, oh, it was real. It was a real bear. A real bear.
And she's like, no way, really?
Oh, a real bear. He gets progressively worse.
A jizzly bear.
He didn't fuck the bear.
Shoulda.
That we know of.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Actually, speaking of comedians fucking Letterman, we have a local comedian that we know that definitely hooked up with Letterman.
Yes.
You know who that is.
I don't know if we can name drop this because I would hate it for it to come back to her. But at the same time.
No, they, them.
Shim.
Yeah, Shim, sure. They've transitioned.
But this person cornered me at a bar and told me this to my face, so I feel like it's...
Yeah, no, we're still not going to say it.
No.
It was Christian Senrud.
Huge shout out.
Huge shout out, Christian Senrud.
Christian Senrud, great guy.
Shout out, great guy, great heart, great comedian, great fucking mustache. Just solid Pittsburgh loke, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, good man. But yeah, what else? So there's RFK, Roseanne, Couch Come. Is that all you got?
No, I got some more things in the bank. There was something that I saw you on Tuesday or whatever, and I was like, what the fuck did I want to say to you? I don't know.
Tuesday? Where did we see each other on Tuesday?
Fountain Valley and Steady Brewing.
Oh, the comedy thing.
Yeah. I still don't know if I like that room. Do you like that room?
It's a lottery of how productive it can be for like every 5 times I get an attentive audience. It's really productive and good, and I love the set, and I get a lot out of it. And then the other 4 times out of 5, it's just fucking miserable.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what open mics are, I guess. You know.
Yeah, booked open mics. But
please,
you
could put any non sequiturs in front of open mic as you want. It's still an open mic.
Yeah, no, it's I like doing it.
No, it's a good workout room. It's close by.
I like Evan. You know, I know you hate Evan. I'm not gonna. Let's not blast it on the podcast. Obviously, you guys got beef right now. You know?
Are you watching House of the Dragon? I keep forgetting.
I watched a couple episodes of the 2nd season. I could give a fuck. I thought I was gonna give a fuck again, and it just. Did
you like the first season?
Yeah, it was fine. The whole thing is weird because it's basically they just did Game of Thrones, but they took out all the rape. You know, there's no one raping anybody.
I remember you said that before. That's
it's a bit I tried to do.
I don't like
300 open mics. I'm like, they kept the dragons, stop the rape or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
He dragons, but he doesn't rape or whatever. Whatever Chappelle's bit was, he saves but he rapes. Is that what he rapes but he saves?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. It never worked as a bit. It's not going to work as a podcast angle. It's a
tough angle, really.
I'm pro not rape.
Doesn't sound like it.
It's what it is. Those literally the words. Literally the words, you know. Yeah, we need to bring it back to the good old Game of Thrones where it's just a bunch of, scraggly Yorkshire fellas forcing themselves on a couple of saggy-titted hooers, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a boring
Obviously,
season.
I'm joking. You should never force yourself on a lady. But for theatrical effect... It's accurate for the medieval sort of
for fantasy. It's accurate.
For fantasy.
I love that they're like, no, this is fantasy accurate.
Yeah, the raping is the fantasy. The problem is they put the raping in there. They could have done Game of Thrones without all the rape.
Yeah,
They needed all the tits and the fucking.
They needed the tits. They needed the dragons. They needed the magic, but they didn't need the rape.
They didn't need the. Well, there had to be like one royal rape, right? Like one where it's like a king had to be like, I have to have my way with her, papa, or whatever, because that's like the sickness of royalty. You know how they do that in the royal whatever.
Yeah, and that's a lot of that show.
Royal stuff is nasty, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. That was back in the good old days where you just, identity was easy, you know? Because you were royal or you were poor or you were poor of the sword. And that was it. You didn't have to think about like, am I like a podcaster comedian, or am I just like a comedian who
What do I
has a
do with
podcast?
my life? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that no one is anything these days because there's too many choices. You can't pick a thing, and you're kind of just floating around. So we're just kind of people who drink and fuck and fight and eat, who kind of like vaguely, softly adopt these sort of identities. You know, it's kind of a weird thing. You know, it's like I look at you and you're just like, yeah, you're nothing. You know.
All right, we are just drifting. Everything you just said.
You're like a
was
dad, but you're a husband, but you're a fucking loser.
You were doing a really good Jordan Peterson impression, but you didn't do the voice.
No, it's not a Jordan Peterson impression.
Everyone's fucking, and people have swords, but there's no identity, and now we don't have choices, but we need to have a bed, or else...
we do have choices.
Oh, we don't have... We do have choices.
And yeah, we have too many choices. Yeah, there's
not
like,
enough
what are you
choices.
gonna be? Like, you have to you gotta like. There's mechanic. There's like gumball machine, sort of like filler upper. There's a lot of choices out there. There's like a lot of things. There's a lot of things to be. So it's too much.
Yeah, I mean, people are happier with less choices. That's psychologically proven.
Yeah, like the Soviet Russia. Imagine shopping at a shop. Like if it was Soviet Russia, you just go to the grocery
you get
store.
beans or you get lettuce.
Yeah, not even. You get potato. That's it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, potato and vodka. What's that vodka made out of? Potato. Yeah, exactly. So it's done. Yeah, that's it. You get your potato, you get your vodka, and you get your gratitude. You know, and yeah, it's just so much easier. The choice anxiety nowadays. That's why like Marcus Zuckerberg and all those tech fellas, they just do like the one turtleneck and the jean, and then it's the black shirt and the jean. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't have like a wardrobe of clothes. They don't have like a fake vintage Lakers.
I have five
They don't have
variations.
space pants. They don't have tattered old space pants.
These are not tattered.
Those are a little tattered. Yeah,
What
those
are
are
you talking
disgusting.
about?
Yeah, those are really bad and gross, and you should wear them.
These are comfy.
Yeah, I know. I could tell your big penis is hanging out.
Okay.
Your big fucking beaver flap of an unstruck fucking wang.
My
is,
big platypus bill.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's that platypus fucking cartoon character?
From
Like Mr. Schmorgel or whatever his name is. He was Cartoon Network. It was like Platus the Flatus or something like that.
Are you referring to the children's cartoon Phineas and Ferb?
Yes.
Okay.
You got a Phineas and fucking Phallus right there.
Very
Phallus
good.
and Ferb. You have a cock. You have a cock. What? Give me some more events, guy who reads the news. You've given me no interesting takes or angles on any of these stupid fucking things.
What the hell?
You're like, yeah, I figured I'd bring up some topics as opposed to riff, as opposed to do the job of a comedian on a podcast and just have fun.
I was having
and
fun.
riff and
I
follow
was
a thing.
having
No,
fun.
you brought up your politics. Yeah, like and
I thought those are funny things. And
literally
we've
all of
had fun.
Yeah, but that's like every podcast is doing guy fuck sofa. You basically brought up these hack premises.
No,
We had hack
okay.
punchlines, and you've wasted everybody's time who's listening to this. Truly,
Okay.
You've done a bad job. What you did is you did a good thing by doing your homework, but you did bad homework. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah, it's like, oh, thank you for doing your homework, but you got an F because you got all the answers wrong.
Right.
So it's like, did you do the assignment? The answer is only technically. Subjectively, you have failed me. You have failed the podcast. You have failed our audience members with all these bullshit topics you fucking brought up.
I thought that would be.
I come here after a long day. I bring the fucking heat with my Anthony
There's
Kiedis
no
riff.
heat.
Oh, blum blanca blinga blanca 19 was a heater.
That was
and then you're
right
like,
out the
oh,
bat.
vice presidents. You don't have to hi Hitler. They saw. And so I just expect you to bring in some more, some more zhuzh.
The fans at home love my RFK impression.
They don't like anything that you do. I don't know if you've seen the Discord recently. Is they said, what would make this podcast even better if it was just Drew Bach solo, or
Oh, what a nightmare.
Drew Bach Tom Goss, or Drew Bach Tom Goss AJ, Tom AJ.
Period.
Both of us not here. Yeah, they all equations leading to you no longer being on the podcast.
Mm.
To be fair, the 5 people that said that in the Discord in different variations were 5 separate Discord accounts that I created.
Yeah.
So I am cooking the books
Do you
a little
even
bit.
know what Discord is?
No, I had to. Remember we tried to create that sketch comedy dynasty with said local club owner. And then we tried to do it. I think I created a Discord. It took me 8 years to figure out how to create a Discord.
Technologically, you are 54.
I don't know how any of this shit works, man. It's too hard.
Get a computer.
No, that's way too much. I have a computer, but I just use it for like GarageBand. I don't use it for porn. I'm not allowed to do porn on the big screen. I do not goon. Do you goon on these 3 screens right here?
No.
Yes, you should.
Well, first of all, 2 of them are for work. I don't do anything personal on the work. What?
Sure.
What do you?
The biggest lie in the game.
Why is that a lie?
Because I see you have 38 tabs open. One of them is X Hamster. One of them is UJizz, and you have YouPorn. And you have P.Hub, and you have Pornhub.
That's the
you got the jailbroken. P.Hub is the jailbroken Pornhub to where you could watch Arabian princes finger camels. You found it.
Camel toes.
Riff with me.
Yeah, I'm loving your weird RJ has too many tabs for porn riff. I don't look at porn on my work computer.
Where do you look?
But if I did.
But if you did.
Live Jasmine.
No,
I just
should we start doing our podcast on Live Jasmine?
Sure.
That would be fun. Or like Chatterbait. We need to start doing this.
Well, there's this new feature that we now have on our podcast that you can literally send messages. Like in the description, there's a thing that says like click this or whatever. Here's a fucking
Live?
click it. It whenever. If you're watching live right now. What the fuck kind of thing is it?
The Internet Explorer delay on that frustration.
Live? God.
You just kept going and then it hit you and you
no.
got
If you
so
open
mad.
if you're listening to the podcast, you look at the description. There's a link that you click. It says like, oh, click here to send us a text message or whatever, and you click it, and a number pops up on your phone, and then you send us anything, and we'll read it on the pod. I don't care.
Yeah, don't put my phone number on there.
It's not your fucking phone number, dumb shit.
Whose is it then?
It's just it goes to our
just the general phone number?
You're so dumb. You're like, wait, whose number is it?
Is it a home phone?
Wait, is it a voicemail?
Is it like the Matrix payphone where it rings on the street? We gotta run and grab
I
it.
gotta go to the payphone on the other side of town just to see if anyone called our podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
No messages today.
Yeah,
Click.
exactly. That's not bad.
You
so
pick it
whose
up.
phone does it go to?
You want to play a game?
Yeah.
Fucking no, it's a wrong movie. No, it goes to the RSS feed. It goes to our host server website.
What is that?
Again, you don't know
RSS feed?
You don't know anything.
You almost said doo-doo.
You don't do. You don't do.
Are you listening to Spoon while you're doing work today?
That's what I was listening to that album earlier.
Jeez. Mitchell?
No.
Yeah.
I like Spoon.
Yeah, because of Mitchell. Your younger brother introduces you to everything that's hip, you know?
No.
None of this is hip.
No.
Yeah.
And what do? You just mope about the black music you'll never be able to play good enough?
Excuse me. How did you try to insult me? You just ended up racist, you know? That was amazing. You're like, yeah, you go play that fucking black music.
I don't know what I was
Yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah. Uh-huh. You go drum-a-dum-dum all that darky melody, huh? It's basically what you said.
Yeah.
I was playing a racist character of what RJ did. I have to make that clear to Seth Simons when he cancels me in 10 years.
Seth Simons.
Yeah. Have you read those articles that guy's written?
When they came out about Shane?
Oh, he's still writing articles about all those people. He hasn't stopped. The delusion is crazy.
What was he just saying? Like, they're saying retard more, and we don't like it.
Well, does these huge leaps of just like, and that is why, any hate crime that happens in this country is because of Joe Rogan. Like, he'll like come to these crazy conclusions.
Did you watch his special though? That's a hate crime.
Come on now.
Jesus, who's awake?
All right,
Folks, when are we going to call a spade a spade?
Yeah, when we call. Here's the thing.
Joe
Rogan dresses on his Netflix specials like he doesn't like he doesn't allow wardrobe to have any say in what he's allowed to wear, which is true because he's like, no, I wear whatever I want, and then he wears this fucking. He just looks like a jacked peach, and then and then like literally 15 minutes of the special, he's just dripping in titty sweat.
He looks like a traffic cone at a disco. He looks insane.
Yeah, exactly.
He looks like a traffic cone, and and it's like, again, if he would have wore anything, I'm not talking about his content. He anything he wears on his podcast, I'm like, this is good. This is a fine outfit for you, Joe. I respect it.
Yeah.
Normal. Nothing. There's no red flags about his wardrobe. I never would have been like, Joe Rogan dresses weird. And then you see the fucking special, and I'm like, who?
And he dresses like he looks like a trans mango popsicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just titty sweat through the whole thing.
He looks like Tony Soprano if he was a minion.
Beautiful theater, though. It's a nice little theater.
I'm fucking sick of these banana boys over here.
That's his first bit. That's his opening bit. He's killed. Say what you want about it, but it killed that banana bit. Yeah.
Tough.
He always wears crazy shirts, like totally like the shirts where like
big collar.
He goes.
You can land a plane on those things.
His wife goes, for the love of God, don't wear this, and then he goes, honey, I'm my own fucking man. I wear what I want to wear, and he goes out, and you're like, oh my God.
No, what he does, he goes, yeah, honey, I think you're right. And then he goes into the cryo chamber and comes out, traffic cone shirt for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. He's in his trank tank, for 8 hours. He's like, no, I'm gonna be a sexy peach today. Be a lean, sexy peach. Yeah, he's a cutie pie. Yeah.
Joe Rogan's wardrobe answers the question: what if crossing guards also were bouncers?
Yeah, the only thing that special was missing is his
comedy
N-word compilation for the credits. Would have been nice. The YouTube compilation to the 10 minutes, if you'd done that. Did you watch the whole special?
Oh, I watched the whole compilation.
Yeah, you're like, that's the special I'm talking about.
That's the real
That's
special.
the real Rogan comedy special. That was the COVID special for sure.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of it, then I couldn't. I was like, I'm out.
It's hard to watch it's hard to watch a lot of specials, but every time I've seen him in the in a comedy club, like doing a spot like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, he's very good, very entertaining, very just pacing the stage and run around, high energy,
big eyes
with his little fucking newsy hat, his little thing,
paperboy.
Yeah, a little paperboy hat, But are there any other new specials that came out?
No, but you think Cat Williams is gonna have a thing to say about Joe's special? You think he's gonna finally stick? Is anyone gonna say anything? Is my question. Like it's the Emperor isn't wearing any clothes situation. Or in this case, the Emperor is wearing the worst type of clothes.
The Emperor is wearing the fucking craziest fucking shirt I've ever seen in my life. No, I don't know. I think Cat had his moment. He sold out his tour, and now he's chilling. Once he spends his fucking $40 million he made, then he's gonna come back and say some crazy shit on Shannon.
$400 million.
There's no way he made $400 million,
dude. With podcast appearances alone and fucking his
I think there was like
merch
100+ million views on that interview. I think now.
Oh yeah.
I think he's made more. I think Shannon Sharp's made more on that one video than like I think he said than his entire football career or whatever.
Yeah,
which is crazy. We gotta do that. We gotta go out. We gotta start calling people out. We gotta start calling people out, man.
Well, that's why I was like, who even is gonna say anything? Like, let's say, I mean, it wasn't a great special by any stretch of the imagination, but let's say it was the worst thing ever, like Schaub level bad.
Okay, now we're calling out Schaub. What if Schaub wants to take one of us on the road?
I wouldn't go.
You wouldn't go with Brendan Schaub? Hey, man, he tipped me $5 at the airport for a green tea. That's a great. He gave me. That's a great.
Well, then go on the road with him. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He might turn it around. Weirdly, I think his first special was better than Gringo Poppy. Have you seen his Showtime special?
Much better than Gringo Poppy. I mean, yes.
Did you watch it though? Or are you just lying to continue the podcast conversation?
I watched it. Yeah. I watched an in-depth breakdown of the special.
Oh, okay, there. Yeah, you watched somebody who hate watched the special.
No. But it's like a 2-hour long commentary. So like it goes beat by beat.
Oh, jeez.
I had a slow week at work.
Yeah, with your fucking 8 goon screens you got over here.
But no, like if a special is truly bad, does anyone say anything ever?
No, not anymore. Because I don't think most of these specials that have been coming out have been not that good because a lot of them don't. It's just like a business card for them to sell tickets on the road.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's all.
But if it's on Netflix, I mean, it's got to.
I wonder if it was better in the room. I never. There's a lot of material that I'm like. I remember dying laughing when I watched this in the club, and then I'll watch or theater, and then I watch it on the special, and I'm like, you know. Like I loved watching Mulaney work out his hour, but when I saw his hour, like it's just like in this insulated, sort of sterile environment that is a special, you know. And it's like, but also we're also all of us, you know, young hope to bees are dying to get a thing like that, you know, because it's gonna obviously mean that we have a real career. We're not just, you know, shit talking mediocre open micers like we are now.
That's fine though.
Speaking just for RJ, and yeah, so it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's very rare. There's specials that I'm like laughing out loud, and I think that's always by accident. It's almost possible to be consistently laugh out loud funny.
Well, but not even laugh out loud. I mean, you can still be objectively like, "Oh, that was good."
Yeah, but like
without laugh out loud. I'm not talking about LOL. I'm talking about like, "Oh, this is good content."
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like the. Yeah, I don't know.
You watched Dan Soder's last hour. That was fucking great.
Yes.
I wasn't laughing out loud, but I was like, "That's a great bit."
I laughed out loud at a lot of that.
No, I mean,
you know, I know you don't like dance. I know you don't respect him as a comedian.
like yeah. These are,
as soon as the mics go off, you're just like, yeah, he's just kind of funny voices and kind of goofy takes. He's not really, you know. I know that's what you say. That's what RJ Sign says about. I'm a big fan. I love him. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're in town. I'd love to do 3 minutes. I have 4, but 3 to earn it. You got to earn it. You know.
Yeah, you've been.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I don't want to hear one fucking thing on your stupid fuck. Did you even write last night? Like you bailed on me last night? Did you get your writing done?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, little writing done.
We're supposed to record 2 podcasts today. I'm not upset that we did it. Obviously, you had work to come up. But you're like, you want to record a podcast tonight? And I'm like, no, we're recording 2 tomorrow.
We should have did one yesterday.
We should have if we had the...
Because you didn't... And he's still dodging the question like Trump's VP here.
Yes, I wrote.
What'd you write?
I'm not going to tell you what I wrote.
Pitch me your bits that you wrote.
I'm not going to pitch you the trash can bit.
Oh, jeez, I already hate it. So you skipped out on either a fat hang or a podcast.
We're doing fat hang now.
Or fat hang and podcast. No, I have to leave immediately after this.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because I don't like you. And
so I'm supposed to hang out with you
for a trash can bit. You're like, but don't worry, Drew. We had yesterday could have had a friendship saving hang.
Well, you didn't say that. You said you want to record a podcast.
Quite possibly a friendship saving hang.
You said you want to record a podcast.
And a podcast. 2 in 1.
You didn't say hang. You said, do you want to record a podcast?
2 in 1. And then you're like, no, I have to iron out this trash can bit.
You said, hey, do you want to record a podcast
What's
tonight?
The angle? That one Muppet comes out of the trash can. What's his name?
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah.
Oscar the Meyer. But it's not Oscar the Grouch. It's Oscar the Meyer Wiener. Is that your fucking... Thank you.
But...
Thank you. That's your time?
You understand how you talk to me about this, right? You know how communication works? I don't think you understand because you'll be like, no, I texted you. And I'm like, yeah, you said okay. Like, you don't know what words mean to people.
No, yeah,
you just think about...
You did say something. You're like, I just said that. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And then I read like 5 texts above. I'm like, oh, he definitely just said that.
Yeah.
But I just don't. There's too many texts coming at me, man.
No, I'm not talking about texting. I'm talking about how you communicate. Because you said to me yesterday, do you want to record a podcast tonight? And I said, we're recording 2 tomorrow. Why would I want to record another one tonight?
I just think like my body knew that wasn't going to work out today. So I figured like...
And again, whatever your body thought or didn't think, you could just be like, you could have said what you wanted to say, which was, do you want to go hang out? You want to go to Denny's?
Or you could have trusted my body. You got to know when to trust my body, not my words. I think it's the problem with it. I think it's probably why our friendship doesn't work. It's like, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I say. Just don't ignore my words. You need to get a feel for my vibes and my body for you to make the right decision. You cannot depend on my words.
If anyone at home is having this problem with their partner or spouse, this is a very classic case of we aren't mind readers, Drew. Men need their women to tell how their feelings are.
You need to listen. I suck you so good. You should know. You should know by now.
I should be able to read your mind.
I gave you 6 kids and 9 goon screens. I keep adding screens over there for you to be able to read me. And I feel like you don't read me anymore. I feel like we used to read each other. Really nice. And
that was the honeymoon phase. Now I need you to spell things out. Do you want a podcast or do you want to go to Denny's and drink Coca-Cola?
I just feel like I'm trying. I feel like I'm trying to honeymoon and you're busy trying to honeygoon over there.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm on board.
Honeygoon? Yeah. Is it 1-800-CASH for Cirque or is it honeygoon?
1-800-SHAFT for Cirque or whatever.
No, cash.
Oh, cash for shaft or whatever.
No, stop adding. Gross.
I got an email. Someone was like, hey, for work, they're like, hey, when can we get this project? I'm like, well, seeing as you just sent me the plans today, it takes about 5 business days for me to complete preliminary analysis.
And then also you just forwarded the draft your kid
also
made.
I'm gooning right now, so it's going to take 6. No, I said, but if it's a rush, I didn't even say hot. I said, if it's a rush, let me know, and I'll see if I can, push it down the
They're always going to, that's a mistake.
And the guy responds, and he goes, thank you for the clarification. This isn't a, all caps, very hot rush, but it is a mid-hot rush.
It's like you're picking out a jar of salsa at Vaughn's. You're like, is this medium hot? Is this hot?
You mean mild?
Is this a steak?
But also just say it's not a rush.
It's a medium rare rush.
Is it a rush? No, it's mid-hot. It is a rush. It's mid-hot. Not very high rush. Yeah. It's a mid-rush.
Yeah.
Just say no
it's
rush.
Like you blew on it for a little bit, like a soup.
Oh, it's still a little warm.
Maybe you're like, all right, so I'm gonna just do it in the timely manner you were trying
just
to do it.
Just say no rush, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, well, they're going to listen to this.
Good. If I start my own company, do you want to work for me?
No.
Okay. Do you want to hear the jokes I wrote?
No.
Okay.
Neither of those. Go back to the company thing. How much would you pay? Would you pay me at least? I'd have to be making at least 6 figures.
50.
50?
Starting.
I already make 50. I already make way more than 50.
But you work a job that you hate.
I love the job that I do because I'm on my feet. I get my dick sucked by fucking old white men who take me on vacations to Darfur and stuff. Yeah, like I go.
You just seem unhappy, is what I'm saying.
I'm happy. You make me unhappy.
Yeah,
it's you.
It just seems like every time you talk about your job, and I'll share this picture online. You just look sad.
Yeah, but you think I'm gonna be happy looking at fucking 38 goon screens with numbers on it? It sucks. That I think about this a lot because my job has bullshit, but I'm like, I can't imagine just sitting down doing this fucking shit.
But what if you only work really hard like half the time as opposed to like all the time with sauces and a finger slice, lime, ow, a drunk guy with a wine bottle, don't stab me, daddy, whatever.
I mean, again, at least that's a day.
That's 4 hours of your day. That sucks. And then here's the thing: you'd make your own hours. You clock in, you clock out. You're done.
Yeah, but it's like it still feels like a soul draining fucking desk job bullshit. That
Here's
I
the thing.
don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything.
And you feel like you're getting
for the folks at home. The work that RJ does, obviously, he builds blueprints to build up plans to build certain
blueprints
to build
Listen
plans
to this.
to make buildings come up and rise.
Fuck,
for
tell
him
me
to
what I
kick
do.
black people out of their neighborhoods. He's a redliner. He's a modern day redliner. Redline J Signs the third.
I'm just drowning in these blueprints I gotta create.
Yes, that's what you do. You draw up your blueprints, right?
All these blueprints, dude.
Is that what you do?
Fuck, I got blueprints. I got black prints. I got white prints.
Easy there. I
got
better.
fresh prints.
There it is. Yeah.
I got Freddy prints.
Yeah, and just prints.
fingerprints.
Oh my goodness.
No, you fucking dumbass. You'll be look at. You think there's gonna be a job where you're like,
Call me a dumbass.
Yeah, I'm so satisfied with my job in every capacity. You got to pick what you don't want to do and what you want to do.
Yeah, and I'd still rather do what I do.
You just
because
I'm running. All you do is complain. Is my thing.
I'm gonna complain about your fucking job, and I don't want you to be my fucking boss.
I'm a fun boss.
You're not a fun boss at all. You're a terrible friend. I can't imagine you as a boss.
I am a okay friend.
No, you've been so mean to me lately, and it's for
lately.
It's because I've been so mean to you lately. So
We'll
you've
take
been retaliating.
Hey, who do you think is more mean to each other?
Well, obviously me to you, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because you shouldn't be mean to me at all because you have no right.
So I'm not allowed to be mean to you at all.
No, you're supposed to just take it
Because
you're a good boy for mommy.
you suck.
Literally everyone knows that.
You suck.
Did I send you the king porn yet?
No, I don't want it.
Oh, fuck my king.
Literally everyone complains on the podcast that you have to do some kind of sexual noise like that every podcast.
They don't like it?
Oh no, they love it when you do that.
Oh, fuck my king.
But also I'm like, hey, maybe don't listen to this podcast on speakerphone in your office.
Yeah. First of all, who's listening to this podcast? What retard
Present.
is retarded enough?
Okay.
Yeah.
A little redundant.
What fucking retarded retard, or whatever slur
get
that
creative,
hurts. Yeah, F word, N word, L word, Q word,
Degenerate troglodyte. Let's go there.
Yeah, of course.
Let's be
I hurt my tip. But also
stop touching yourself.
But also everyone, all the folks at home, stop listening to the podcast.
Why?
Don't support this podcast.
Turn it off.
What are you doing? Yeah, also. But also if you could at least make it so we get views on YouTube. Have the views been consistent?
Great.
Good. Don't tell me how much.
Okay.
3.
18.
All right.
But
Fuck.
No, the last one was
No,
good.
I don't want to hear the number.
3 digits.
No.
That's good.
Shut up.
3 digits is better than 2 digits, you idiot.
It's not as good as Los digits. All right, now play the fucking...
I'm not even gonna... do you want to... Okay, this is Bomb Potato. Where we pitch our world famous segment... I forget the intro now. Did you write any jokes?
Mm-mm.
You didn't write one? What were you doing on your phone the whole time? You're like, I'm looking for a joke.
I was just trying to get away, honestly.
What were you looking at?
Here, you do your jokes.
Tell me what you were looking at first.
I'll figure it out.
No, I don't want you to... What were you looking at, honestly?
It's none of your business.
He's
Here, just go do a joke.
He was staring at his phone. At one point, I thought I saw an Excel spreadsheet, and it's like super zoomed in. And you don't want to touch that tip.
Has this been in your whole family? It's one for each. Gross.
It's well, if you find the button to turn it on, you'll be excited.
Are you serious? Oh,
Drew just got way too excited.
Is this for your muscles?
It's
is it for one of these?
It's
It's like that,
no, you lay on it.
and then it hurts.
No, you lay. It goes on your neck.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Like that?
Not really. I put
That hurts so bad. That sucks.
You're so dumb.
Ow! Get it off me.
Drew has. If you are not watching the
I can't
video,
move.
Drew found a massage neck tool that I put on my neck because my neck sucks.
I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, you look better somehow.
Call the authorities. I'm paralyzed.
Why are you doing a terrible Daffy Duck impression?
RJ,
Somebody call the authorities. I'm paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed. My sweet prince. Ugh, yuck. That doesn't work. That sucks. I do need a thing for my thing, though. I keep trying to find a massage parlor. I keep trying to
help me find a massage parlor.
keep trying to find a massage parlor that won't jerk me off. Literally all the ones in my neighborhood.
Shut the hell
trying
up.
to make me come. I'm serious. Every time I go there, I'm like,
how many times have you gone?
Twist my arm and twist my shaft. I've gone to like 7 in the past few weeks.
Stop. I don't want to pay you to join me.
I literally just want a massage.
I just want a normal massage parlor.
You know they're going to make you come when they're really bad at the massage part. You're like, this hurts. I just want a massage.
How many times have you gone to
and they go, I'll suck you for like...
How many times have you gone?
4 times.
Shut up.
In like a month.
Month.
They keep trying to make me come. I keep saying
Shut
no.
up. Shut
no
up.
come.
What do they say? They say, "Do you want?"
No, they
happy
just start
ending?"
stroking you, and they go,
No.
huh? And I go, shoulders, and they're like, ugh,
like boring.
ugh, fucking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bleep it out.
Oh, I don't want to edit.
You have to edit that one part. You'll
I
know it's at that time.
can't.
We're not even recording.
Yeah, there's a red light. Look at how sad he got. It's recording, dumbass. Look at there's the red dot.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
And now part of a
Well,
new
why
segment.
doesn't it show the other part of the screen
just
where it
turned-
says record?
I turned the display off.
Why?
Because
That's
I
bad. That's bad for
You.
you.
New segment I call
Gavin, new segment.
Drew gets sad because he doesn't understand technology. You're sad because you don't understand technology.
It's a stupid segment. You're fucking cum.
All right, here's my first joke. Little known fact is that squirrels masturbate to avoid catching STDs.
Nice.
But the Church of Latter-day Squirrels says the itching, burning sensation is nothing compared to the fiery wrath of hell. Get your nut at your own peril, heathens.
That's not bad. Was it the Museum of Lost Squirrels? What was the Church of Latter-day Squirrels? Sorry. Yeah, that's funny. Was that the joke? Can you say it again?
You suck. Why aren't you... when I start speaking, you turn your ears off. Because you're trying to write a joke.
A dog... Figure it out. A dog chomping on a lithium-ion battery sparked a house fire in Oklahoma and died immediately. The dog's name... If you're ahead of me and you think it's Sparky, no, it's actually a shelter dog named Suicidal Sam. They never saw it coming.
Oh,
come on,
so good. Funny.
Come on. All right, do your goon squirrel or whatever.
The Japanese passenger who survived the Titanic crash was marked as a coward by his country for not dying with the other passengers. There's no joke here. I just think it's funny that this guy would go see Titanic in theaters and feel like a piece of shit.
Wait, did he see it in theaters?
Must have.
There's no way because it was so old.
Well, Japanese people live forever, so it's like
That's true. That's true.
It's
not a bad joke.
No, I think it's funny that he's in the theater. He's like, God damn it.
It's a bad joke. Here, you'll never see this one coming. The ancient Egyptian mummy's expression of agony has puzzled scientists for decades. But researchers have put forward a new theory in discovering the real reason why she has said face of agony. It wasn't until they deciphered the cryptically sexual hieroglyphics placed right above her at the time of her death to see that she did, in fact, to quote leading archaeologists, goon herself to death.
Boo. I hate it.
Goon, goon, goon.
Did you write na-na-na-na?
Goon. That's the tag. Go on.
That's a long walk.
It's good. You'll never see it coming. All right, do your next one.
This isn't it. I thought this is funny, though. Cherries can actually cause cancer cells to commit suicide. I didn't think of a joke for that, but that's funny. Roughly 6 billion people on Earth, look at me, 6 billion people on Earth own a phone, but only 4.5 billion have access to a working toilet. So, if everyone with a phone shared the toilet, we could all look at porn while we take a shit.
Nah, that's not bad.
Come on.
That's not bad.
He's having a good time.
Hey, how about this one? Hey, chicken wings advertised as boneless can have bones according to a new bill passed in Ohio.
Wait, I'm sorry. Full stop. Chicken wings that are boneless can now have bones?
Can still be considered boneless wings, even though they have bones in them, in a bill passed in Ohio.
Okay.
You want to know what else they threw in that bill?
Let's hear it.
Yeah, under the same bill, they also ruled that 4 inches is, in fact, according to the same leading archaeologists from the last joke, is definitely 6 inches. That's fun. A little archaeology callback.
But
Goon.
what's the bone?
6 inches.
Boneless? I'm not catching
It doesn't matter. We got to the punchline. Who cares?
It's just funny that like some people think that some dicks aren't that small after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that. There was that fun trend on the internet where the guys had their gals or the gal pals or non-gallinaires or wives pull on a tape measure, but they're not allowed to see the inches, and they'll be like, stop and tell me when it's 6 inches. And some women are like doing like fucking 8 inches, 11 inches, or like if you have a good woman in your life, she puts like fucking 2 inches, 2.5 inches, and she's like, that's definitely 6 inches right
So
there.
we're on the metric scale, love.
Yeah, there you go. No, it's not. It's not fucking. What's his face? Walter Isaacson? No.
Who?
Watts? Steen.
Steen? Are you okay?
I do smell
Steen?
burnt.
Just the Ernest Steen? Like, I don't
Ernestine. Fuck, I don't know what I'm saying.
I did a British accent about the metric system, and you're like, Steen?
Ooh, the shocking.
This is your fourth joke?
Ooh, the shocking chemical electric fish. There's a shocking chemical electric fish used to collectively sense the world. Adrenochrome.
What?
I don't know.
Stop, dude. Stop
according
now.
to the same leading archaeologist from the last joke. Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome to the adrenodome. What's
Why though? These jokes mostly have been like,
hold on.
I'm gonna say a weird thing and then like make
Hold
just
on.
a buzzword afterwards.
Hold on.
You're like, a bear wandered into a backyard with 2 coyotes.
Boys.
Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, listen, boys. That's been stuck in my head.
Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston is about to rape everybody. Character we did a few episodes.
Try 8 months ago.
8 months ago we did that. Boys,
I'm home.
You're getting sleepy. Yeah, or whatever it was. It
Have a
was
sip.
It was like Jen Cosby or whatever her name was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I was in my empty house today just being like every 5 minutes like boys.
To no one.
And the cats would be like, what do you want? And I'm like, no, not you guys. Not you fucking guys.
Not these fucking guys.
Well, good. We did a podcast. You ready to we got about 6 or 7 solid goon screens set
I
up.
don't think you're able to do the double record. After doing one, you're like, you could never do 2 after.
Easy, I could do 2. You want to do another one after this?
No, it's 11. It's late.
Excuses. Kid can't hang with the second pod. Because now I'm like warmed up for the real one. That's the whole gig, is we throw this one on Patreon. You know?
Paywall.
Yeah. I like it.
Paul Wall, if you will.
Yeah.
Now that's a great callback. I'll give myself points for that.
My dad sent me this.
Yes. Show the camera. Can you show the camera?
No, I think we'll get arrested.
Why?
Because there's anti...
Oh my God.
That's why.
Wait, I've seen that video before without the flags on there.
Yeah.
It's the president, former president Donald Trump, dancing, but then someone has drawn very large yellow penises that he's like stroking.
Uh-huh.
But someone has now superimposed
Don't say it.
a flag of a certain country.
Yeah. Or region or whatever, you know. That gives it away.
Which is crazy.
Country.
Which is crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, why?
I don't know.
Why is that even like? It's funny not for the flag. It's funny because it looks like he's jacking off some dingles.
Yeah.
But now it's like, whoa, wait, there's a message now?
Yeah.
Like, what if you should send that to me and I'll doctor it up, remove the flag of there, and just put like
Swallow Daddy's logo, the Swallow Daddy's logo.
No, I was gonna put Big Pharma.
Big Pharma, yeah, anything, whatever the whole thing is.
Wall Street.
Yeah, exactly.
Crime.
JD Vance's sofa or whatever. See, I know his name. Yeah.
I don't trust guys with letters for names. Just as a rule, you know.
Yeah.
You're so fucking dumb.
Well, you're RJ Science.
Hey, wait a
second. Wait a second.
That's like the dumbest joke that I've said since like the 5th grade. Mm-hmm. Like anytime someone's like,
no, since the 5th grade?
Yeah, like
no.
My name is CJ, and I go, oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't really like people with letters for names, and they're like, oh. Wait a minute.
What's your name? Who? By the way, who's this like super flamboyant CJ you were talking to in grade school? My name is CJ. I'm fucking 9 years old. I fucking love dodgeball. Tetherball's for fucking queers. Who's this?
An aggressive gay.
This is It's good to be. There was
a time.
Listen.
It was in this country.
We were just right after 9/11. I was still trying to find myself. It's like, right the days after. For like at least 3 to 5 weeks after, I was like, oh my God. Did you see those fucking towers? I just had an identity crisis. I was in shock because it was a weird thing for that. It was like scary.
So you went aggressive gay.
I want to say that, but I'm just saying that's what I had different feelings. I had for a few, and I had different. I was like, oh my God, I'll never forget that. See when the towers fell, it's like my mommy was crying. She gave me these Pop-Tarts.
Oh my God, terrorism is like so random.
It's like terrorism. I'm like, they say Muslim, but they seem pretty chill. Like, I don't think there are WMGs, to be honest.
It's like WTF.
I mean, I don't know. What do I know? I'm fucking 8.5, so I don't fucking know.
I do think that is funny when they're like aggressively gay children.
Yeah, well, nowadays you see it more often because their parents are like, "You're aggressively gay."
Well, no,
they say you should feel comfortable with being aggressively gay.
Well, hold on, you see it more often.
I see it more with all my friends' kids.
You see it more often.
I see it more often now.
You see a lot of aggressively gay kids
more than ever. All the kids are gay. All the kids are gay. That's why J.D. Vance needs to be president.
The shit that you say.
I'm just saying, if Trump's president, we don't have all these.
You should be a politician with the shit that you try to
pass
off as like
all these they're everywhere. All these aggressively gay kids.
After 9/11, way more aggressively gay kids.
I'll tell you, just gangs of 9-year-old gays with knives.
Hey, show me a sphincter, mister.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. You got another issue of Playgirl magazine with Ryan Reynolds on front? I don't know why it's baby gay John Mulaney. Listen there, mister. I'm an aggressively gay 9-year-old.
His special is baby gay.
Baby gay, exactly. There it is.
That's fun.
That's fun.
No, but you don't see that's something when you were younger. You're a kid. You're like 8, you're 9, and as a kid.
You never. Class. Well, you didn't try to you didn't try to do gay shit when you were young, right?
No, but I knew a lot of those people.
You didn't try to do anything gay. Mitchell, you never sucked them or anything to try.
My brother. No,
that was a guilt. That was what in politics they call a guilt cough.
No, never.
Well, how many years?
I'm 7 years older than my brother.
Keep going. I'm almost there.
Sicko.
My goodness.
You sicko.
But like college.
You absolute sicko.
Oh yeah, of course.
The worst.
Who are you closest to in age?
Heaven Murgatroyd.
Yeah.
My sister's 2 years.
You have an older brother, right?
Nope.
Brother-in-law?
Nope. Bill. I got a Bill.
How old is Bill?
Bill's 2 years older than
you guys ever blew each other when you were kids?
Hey, I know this is a little weird, but you're gonna my sister.
You know your brother. Yeah. He's like, if you like my cock, you're gonna love my sister's pussy.
That's disgusting. That's so bad.
And that's how love was formed. You know,
I'm
he's
pretty
like,
sure.
You like the taste of that? Imagine that, but with fucking tits.
So gross.
Do you have a happy family because you blew your brother-in-law
before they dated my sister?
You drank your brother-in-law's cum, and now you literally have a family because of it. You should be thanking him.
Now I have a family because of it?
Yes! Because he's like, you fucking like this? Imagine this with fucking maybe like babies could pop out. And you're like, okay. Or whatever.
Wait, now
you're aggressively gay post 9/11. I don't know what era this is. We're interdimensionally getting a little weird. But what I'm saying is like, you should be happy that you have like a good family.
Because before my brother-in-law met my sister, I sucked him off as a child.
Yeah, but you were both children. Don't be weird.
Right, but then because of that, I decided to go straight and start a family of my own.
Well, you didn't have an option because you're a good Republican kid.
I'm just trying to understand the narrative here. I'm asking questions because I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about because this is the whole synopsis of the Hillbilly Elegy. You're missing the whole thing. JD Vance is steaming and creaming.
I've been
right
thinking
now.
of Hillbilly Elegy all podcasts. I can't think of a single.
Trillbilly Elegy.
Nope, that can't be it. Certainly not.
Grassy Knoll Billy Oswald. Oh, Billy Oswald. That's his brother that he sucked off, and that's why he could have had a family like you if he didn't try to kill the president.
Instead, he just fucked the couch.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't ask what your couch can do for you, but what you can
Ask
do.
what your beaver flap can do to that sofa, velvet or whatever. But yeah, I never fucked a couch.
That's not true. You did a little D hump.
Couchussy? No. I only fucked bathtubs.
Heavy petting zoo.
I've gotten like really soft blankets for Christmas from like my aunts and grandmas and shit. I just fucked those until they became sandpaper. Then I threw them away.
That's sad.
No, it's good. It's good. It's how you learn. You're like, is this what pussy feels like? A fucking furry little thing,
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's got that bush though.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got that George W.
Trebek.
Yeah. But yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to tell everyone that you're going to be performing?
Oh yeah, you and I are performing. You and I, a couple of dirty dogs. We're taking over the hottest club in town that I'm not going to name because I fucking hate it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. What club were we doing again?
It's okay. This will come out after we're there.
Not like he's ever gonna listen to the fucking podcast.
No, but
I'm gonna get there. The fucking sound guy's gonna light me at 2 minutes, even though I'm supposed to do 7 minutes.
yeah, that happened to me.
I'm gonna
once.
bring my fucking phone up there and time myself.
Yeah, you got to. I did it last time, and I just kept going.
Yeah.
I told you what last time I was there. He was talking to someone who works at the club was talking to some comics, and he said, "The Comedy Store. Who paints the names on the wall?" And I go, "A painter."
That's right.
The comics are like cracking up, and he's like, "Yeah, but like who?
Yeah.
Like, Leonardo da Vinci. What do you mean?"
The fact that you said Da Vinci is crazy.
Why?
Da Vinci. Holy fuck. You've been saying Da Vinci? Is that your 3/5 compromise?
I don't understand the difference.
It's Da Vinci. Chi.
Why are you going Italian on me?
Because that's what it is.
I don't know fucking Da Vinci.
It's a fucking Da Vinci. You've been your whole life to get pussy. You've been saying I'm the Leonardo da Vinci of comedy.
What's the
Da Vinci? CHI is how you say it.
I don't know if I do it on purpose.
Da Vinci?
Now you Da Vinci me.
Now you Da Vinci don't.
Now you Da Vinci.
Now you don't want to go see me no more. It's because I ain't around.
Now I'm fucking gone.
And now I ain't there no more. Try to find me.
Hey, Tom, where's that fucking Da Vinci me guy?
Yeah, now you Da Vinci me. Now you know why you around no more. Why you show up?
Hey, Tom, want me to fucking drown that the
Hey,
gay guy?
Hey, you wanted to go suck your brother-in-law? Maybe
Yeah, there
start
we
a
go.
family with the wife or whatever.
That's good.
That's it.
Anything else you want to... I feel good about that.
I'm dreading that fucking show tomorrow.
You're going to do great.
No, some people from my restaurant might come and watch me bomb as a host.
Just don't bomb then.
No, that's a shitty room. They always fucking hate me if I do
Just
it.
don't bomb.
You're a fucking idiot.
It's not hard.
You're retarded. You literally bomb every single time I watch you.
Literally?
I've never seen you do well.
Oh my God.
Never seen.
Literally, it is not hard to not bomb. And maybe someday.
Shut the fuck up.
Maybe.
End the fucking podcast.
It's over.
No, it's not. It's still
over.
recording.
It's over.
You didn't press the button.
I didn't push any buttons.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's still going.
No, you just try. You try too hard.
Shut the fuck up.
And maybe
Shut the fuck
if
up.
you use some good positive energy.
You literally spent 4 hours writing a trash can bit last night.
It's a good bit.
It's not a good bit.
Yes, it is.
No, you're like, lids? Why do you need them? How you doing? That's the whole fucking bit. You're like, yeah, trash bags. No, you mean your mom bags because your mom's
not
trash?
I did other things.
Like, why do they call it garbage man? Why do they call it a man who picks up the garbage?
What about garbage shim?
Yeah, garbage they thems,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
What's even funnier is when they go by my long story long. When my sister lived with us, my daughter was very young, and I would say, "Hi, garbage man! Hi, garbage man!" And my sister would say, I don't know if we want to label a gender. And I would go, "Hi, garbage person." Because that's so much better.
That's a bit. Is that your did you just pitch me your trash bit?
No, but I got to work it in now, huh?
Yeah, that's so much funnier than whatever the fuck you spent 4 hours writing last night.
Do you want me to pitch it to you right now?
Yeah, do it.
So I like taking trash cans out, but I never prepared to say anything to my neighbors. Like I just like wave a little bit.
Okay.
But they'll be like, "Hey RJ, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Just the trash. Got the cans here."
Yeah, the thing is funnier that you said before, garbage person.
Yeah, well, yeah,
that's the joke.
We'll throw it. It's a different joke.
Yeah, get rid of the shit one you wrote last night.
That was the
Yeah, I know. That's what happens. You write a thing and it fucking sucks. And that's what happened last night, which is fine. You bailed on it.
Even see.
Literally, we were going to be better friends than ever we would have hung out last night, but literally our friendship is going to end in like about 3 weeks or so.
No, the lesson learned here
because we didn't hang out last night.
is you say, hey, you want to hang out?
You said, hey.
Hey, you want to hang out?
I literally was like, let's just hang out tonight. You're like, I got to go.
No, you were like, let's record a pod.
Which is like, you shouldn't be writing at night. What are you, fucking Leonard Cohen? No, you wake up and you write like a real fucking guy in the morning. Get up when your brain is sharp.
The secret chord.
Exactly. That's what you're doing. You're like, I'm
writing Hallelujah by candlelight.
Yeah.
In here.
And there's a trash man.
Person.
Yeah. All right. Is your sister really like, you should engender him?
Yes.
Which is this the sister that I'm trying to marry?
Yeah.
Ugh.
She's very that person.
Oh, really?
She's the one that said that they don't want to gender their cat. That's a bit that I can't get to work, but I think it's funny.
I see why you're voting for Trump. I see. That makes it so much better. That's good.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I shan't. I don't know. I haven't decided.
Yes, you have. You already decided.
Registered libertarian. Yeah, right. I'm not a fucking loser.
Jeez. Is what's his face going libertarian? His name.
I love your inaccurate RFK. It's just someone being drowned.
No, that was JD Vance busting at his sofa. There it is. We got to end this podcast.
Yeah, we got to go.
There it is.
That's
Get the
funny.
fuck out of here.
That's good.
And on a high note.
Yeah. Leave them wanting.